The most Nagayan or the Burdan.
Well, go for the most trash rifle. Jeez. Now, I've got a Martini Henry and a bayonet. And we are going to fight this like it's Rorke's. Ah. Because we are real Bulgarian heroes. You know, I've always wanted to actually redo Rorke's in this game. Like, get a map with the central fort. And have one player side all Bulgarians with the Martini Henry. Then the other side is Cossacks armed with, you know, bayonets and swords, and they can only melee. That would actually be quite fun. You'd need to have a lot of players on, like, the enemy side, but it's doable. Right, gas mask.
Replaceable equipment?
Yes,
Grenade ammunition.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, because as I said, in this one you actually have equipment, unlike... What the hell? That German just... What? Oh, okay. That Russian teleported on my screen. Yeah, in this one you can actually place down ammunition boxes and stuff. So there's actually ways to replenish your ammo if you run out. Boosh. Nice.
You can't reload an empty magazine. Or a non-empty magazine.
Yeah, I told you. These guys have the most weird assortment of trash tier weaponry.
The fuck?
At least you're not playing on my class, which has 2 single-shot, you know, bolt rifles, and then the Martini Henry.
Nah, here we go. I'm a cowboy.
Oh, you got the lever action rifle. That rifle's a hunk of crap as well. Yeah, you can get a lever action.
Smith & Wesson revolver.
Oh, you can get the lever action rifle as well. I think that's the Russian, the Cossack weapon. You get the lever action. And yeah, that Smith & Wesson revolver has the slowest fire rate in the universe.
Oh my god. It's beautiful.
Yep.
Fucky.
Do you like playing with trash tier underpowered weapons and giving yourself a permanent disadvantage? Play the Bulgarians. Also, you'll be insulted by lots of Bulgarians over YouTube comments if you say anything bad about them.
Oh, you insulted Bulgaria?
The first time when this faction came out, I did like a gameplay review for sort of video on the faction. And my opening line was, I didn't realize, you know, Bulgaria fought in the First World War. And I got a shitload of hate comments and shit going, I can't believe, how dare you not realize Bulgaria fought in the First World War. Oh my god, you fucking moron. I actually ended up deleting a lot of them, because I'm just like, I can't be fucking dealing with you people. But yeah, I got a lot of pissed off Bulgarians.
Bulgarians. That's kind of funny.
And it wasn't anything malicious about it. It was literally, hey, I didn't know these guys fought in the war. That's neat. But yeah.
Wow, this Smith & Wesson is rough.
Yeah. It packs an near instant kill, but it's such a slow rate of fire, it's like not worth bringing. I will bring... Tell you what, to play evenly, I'll use the other single-shot rifle for a little bit, then go back to the Martini Henry. Is this the single-shot rifle? Oh no, this is the only good weapon this class has. This is the proper bolt rifle. Oh, I don't want to be using this. It's actually a good gun. Defeats the whole point of this. Although, again, the reload time's a nightmare. And the bolt time's a nightmare. You know, I've always been annoyed about that in games. It's like, people do bolts so slow, when in reality, you can do a bolt really bloody quick. Like, up, back, forward, down. It's not rocket science, people. Speeding up the spawning of reinforcements. There we go. Oh, this is the other decent rifle. Yeah. Who is it? There's another class of the Bulgarians that gets 2 single-shot rifles as its main weapons.
2 single shot.
Yeah.
Wow, what a winning comp.
Are you the officer? Oh no, you're the grenadier.
Yes, load each round individually.
Are you still using the Smith & Wesson?
Yeah. Hello? I thought somebody was knocking.
Yeah. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. That's a song. Oh.
I know it is.
It's so satisfying watching them drop from this rifle. But it's so demoralizing that, well, and amusing that you have to manually reload every round.
Oh, that's scary.
What?
So I was hiding out in this little house, just going back and forth between the windows, and I thought I'd stick my head outside. And there's like a Russian right there. Like, oh god, fuck me.
I'm just poking my head out the door and sniping at 500 yards with this rifle.
I was gonna try and go out that door, and then
You got
Sol was out there.
Ah. Oh, I got killed by Ivan Sokolov. Abilities. +5 XP for kills in a friendly owned sector. 50% more melee suppression with a bayonet. What? Suppression from a bayonet. How does that work?
Like a bayonet charge?
I don't know. I'm not the officer, so I don't even know what our special ability is.
All I'll say is bayonet charges were never as cool as they were in Red Orchestra and Rising Storm 1.
I have never played those, so I have no input into this conversation.
Well, I'll just tell you, when you activate your bayonet charge as either the Russians or the Japanese, it causes like a massive amount of suppression the closer you get. And so it was always this crazy effective thing to have.
Yeah.
Like 30 people all bayonet charge at the same time.
Run away, Russians! Bollocks, my grenade won't kill anyone. And it didn't. Screw you, Russians! How dare you dishonor my name? I should probably switch to the officer. I do love the Martini Henry, but if I get the officer, I may as well try the weapons. Not the weapons, the artillery barrages. See, the officer actually gets good weapon. You get the Morse broom handle, you get a rifle, a bayonet, and a grenade, or you get a rifle and a Luger.
I don't know how I survived as long as I did, but that was great. I ran outside and there was a Russian to my left, so I shot him, and then I turned to run the other way when I saw more Russians coming, and there was a Russian behind me, so I shot him and tried to run back inside, and now there were Russians inside. And they shot me.
They shot me, Frank. They shot me. Oh.
Ooh. Bulgarian squad now level 1.
I think I'm level 2 for Bulgarians. The level up thing is for the squad is actually a recent thing. Oh, straight pull Boltec, straight pull rifles. Just let me use the Luger.
Oh my god. Run, they're coming.
Oh, no, no. Ow. Look, go away, Russian man. Nobody wants to be your friend. You should try the class for the Martini Henry. It's the rifleman class. Die, Russians. There we go.
Wow, I can't believe I just killed like a dozen Russians.
With what? A grenade?
With, yeah, a grenade and my pistol.
Ah.
Like, I'm holding out over here on this little hill and they're just rushing me. Russians.
I think one of my games I got like 97 kills. And I literally just, yeah, sat on a hill with my rifle and just sniped people over the open ground. Oh yeah, our special ability, it increases our bayonet charge.
Oh, you can bayonet charge?
Seem to think so. Let's try it. Bayonet charge. Oh, I stabbed two of them and then got cut down by a guy with a sword. And you avenged me.
I avenged you.
And my body's still lying there in the snow. And I'm back. Right, our target is open ground. Run. Into the trench.
I like how you sprinted through and I'm just like trotting along, reloading my pistol.
Oh,
Almost got
Russians
shot.
coming. I do love the look of the Luger. It looks like a very seductive gun. Like if it was a girl, it would be very classy. Slightly high
You've been playing too
maintenance.
much Girls Frontline, haven't you?
Slightly, you know, demanding, but not in a bad way. And a little bit overcomplicated.
Dude, there's like an entire Mexican army out there.
Viva el Mexico.
And I'm down to my last 4 shots. Where's that machine gun?
They're facing the other way. But I'm sure there's ammo boxes in the objective. Isn't it where I'm standing?
Wait.
Go to where I'm standing. I'm pretty sure I'm standing on it.
Oh yeah, so it is.
Yeah. Oh, you're lying down, okay. I was like, where the bloody hell are you?
I have bullets.
Although, I've always wondered about that, because surely there would be the enemy weapon. Like, enemy cartridges. So it'd be like, how do you get more ammo from this? Hey, I got a award. The Lost Battalion. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, I got that too.
Oh, it means we're in a sector that's cut off.
Check that out.
We're surrounded.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care either. It just means we can shoot in all directions. Oh, that guy is using the Martini Henry. Good man. Ooh, I can call in support. Bloody hell, the Russians are everywhere.
Holy smokes.
Holy smokes, Batman.
They got me.
No. Live on.
They used their smoke cover to right up on us.
Shoot them back, damn it, man. Shoot them back. I love how we're still surviving, even though we're completely cut off. See, we'll get the Bulgarian Medal of Honor. Well, our corpses will, posthumously. To be fair, at least that's more than these Russian guys will get. A lot of them probably won't even have their families told.
Oh my god. It's like, where am I getting shot at from? I can't see them. Oh wait, that line of allies behind me. Turn out.
Oh, I was finally cut down. That was a heroic struggle.
It was a worthy go at it. It's funny how surrounding people in these kind of games, though, is actually not that beneficial.
Yeah.
Like in reality, it's like, yeah, easy times. But in video games, it's like you don't want to surround people. That's the opposite of a good thing.
Look at this open ground. How lovely. Screw you, Russian man. Shot him right in the face. And he died. And I laughed. And my keyboard glitched again. It's really doing that a lot these days. I even changed the batteries the other day. I think it's... I need to get myself a wired keyboard. I was killed by Lux, which means I was killed by a brand of laundry detergent. Or alternatively...
There are windows in the buildings.
Yes, there are.
No, I mean like there's something blocking the windows in the buildings. I
Oh.
tried to throw a grenade at it, and my grenade bounced back. Ah!
Well, I can't help you. Ugh. Alright, reload.
So you know we're losing.
Nah, I don't care. We joined a match halfway in progress anyway, and there are like 2 other human players on the other team. Also, just wait until we get down to half our troop complement. It'll turn around. Because I have a theory about this game, which I'm utterly convinced is right. It's that whenever one faction side gets down to half health, or half reinforcement tickets, the quality of their AI mysteriously goes up.
Well, they passed that point a while ago.
Yeah, but wait until we get past that thing, then it will become an even match again. Because I've had so many matches that drag on and on because I get, like, drive them back to their headquarters, get them to, half reinforcements, then suddenly their troops have telescopic X-ray vision and are suddenly competent, and I get pushed back to our HQ, and then I fight them off, and then RAI gets a boost, and then it just drags on and on and on. Which is weird, because normally you would think you'd send in the elite battalions first. And if anything, the soldiers would get dumber as you ran out of reserves.
That doesn't make for a very entertaining story, though.
I suppose not. Grenade! Take that, Romanian. Crap. Haha! Got him. Look, Romanians, please. Thank you. Sad the Romanians were on the Allies the first time round and then ended up joining the Germans for the second war. But do you know what?
There's a second one?
The Second World War. The Romanians were on the German side in the Second World War. But the funny thing is, in 1944, they bailed and went back to the Allies side.
But this was the war to end all wars.
Spoiler alert, it didn't quite work. But yeah, the Romanians were on the side of the Germans, and then ended up in 1944, they're like, oh shit, we're gonna lose. Defect to the Allies. So they defected to the Allies, but of course they were put in command by the Russians, and the Russians treated them like shit for the rest of the war. I think Romania lost the 4th highest percentage of its population after Soviet Union, Germany, Britain, and then it was Romania.
So this pistol's kind of growing on me, I'm not gonna lie.
I could very rare circumstances I can get it to work, and I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I picked this. But most of the time, I hate that frickin' thing. Oh, bloody hell. These bloody Russian guys don't really know when to take a hint. Not being able to reload mid-magazine is slightly annoying. Nice. Pooh.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Heh, bitch.
Oh, douche. Oh, keyboard, stop acting up on me again. There we go. Keyboard. What the bloody... Ugh. I need a new keyboard.
They finally took me down.
But did you see what I mean about we're slowly turning this around?
I mean, yeah, it does seem like the AI stepped up their game a little bit. Holy smokes.
Holy smokes, Batman. We're late for the Justice League meeting. Holy smokes, Batman. Oh, I didn't even know I could do that. Cool. I can give orders in the map screen. Interesting. Holy smokes, Batman. Why am I wearing a BDSM outfit?
Golly.
How are you doing?
I just got like 16 kills, but I was it's like they're swarming around me and I just keep popping up from behind this wood stack.
Alright, well, managed to recapture this objective, so that's nice. Oh, there's a German man. Hello, AI German soldier. And here are some Russians. You know, thinking about it, who I feel the most sorry for? Poland.
Yeah.
Because Poland's history is just being fucked over by everybody. I mean, in this one, they were under the subjugation of the Russians, but they got screwed over when the Germans invaded through, and then they got screwed over again when the Russian Revolution happened. Then they got made their own country, and then they got screwed over by the Germans and the Russians again.
That's just how it be, though.
Then they got screwed by the Russians again during the communist phase. Just seems like everyone in the world picks on Poland.
Well, if they didn't want to be picked on, they wouldn't be Poles.
Ow. I was killed through the window by Lux. Bugger off, you human player person. Nobody likes humans. Also, what's the time limit on the match? F2 comrade.
What?
Time limit. How much longer is the match going?
Oh, just less than 4 minutes, and we're about to lose anyway.
Are we out of reinforcements?
Yeah, 20 counting down, going pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, at least if we alive... Yep, at least if we live to the end, we can be taken prisoner. Go to a PAW camp. And all is sadness and pain. All is sadness and pain.